Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and these are your July 2015 Angel Oracle card readings. And I'm going to be using the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, please visit my website at angelsouls444.com. Go to the services page and we will get you in line for a reading. And I just ask that you pay attention to the wait time. All right, guys. Hi there, Libra. Let's see what's coming up for you for July 2015. And I would invite all of you to just focus for a little bit. Take a breath in. Ooh, spiritual growth. Okay. Support. Divine guidance. Ooh. And children. What a spiritual month for you guys. Wow. Okay. I'm overreacting. Wow. Anyway, let's start with the first card. Spiritual growth. So the things that you've been going through, all of it starts coming together now. And you start looking, thank you. Okay, thank you guys. Say you get your little epiphanies and it's not like a giant like, oh my gosh, you know, overreaction like I just did. It could be very subtle. It could be this epiphany and just seeing the wisdom behind something and having an understanding about why you're having to go through the things that you have previously gone through. For some of you, this is like an illness that you're coming out of, and you look at it and you go, wow, that was painful to get through, but I got through it. And now I'm looking back and I realize why that was important for me to experience that. Maybe it called your attention to your family and your loved ones, and maybe you were less worried about the work, you know, your job, your title. You were less worried about that and more worried about your family. You know, it helps out in a lot of ways to just go back over where you've been. Because, you know, again, they say hindsight is 20/20. So you'll look back over things and go, okay, thank you for that. And you might have that moment where you go, thank you for that experience, which maybe in the moment seemed like, come on, I don't want to go through this again, or I don't want to do this. You see the higher wisdom. All right. You have support in whatever last little bit of spiritual growth you're doing for this phase, okay? And yes, this is your whole spiritual team. So this isn't just angels. This is the angel realm. It is also ancestors. Okay, thank you. Getting a warmth over my body. What is that? Spirit guides, animal totems. You know, you can, whoever you work with, light beings, whatever your thing is, you are well supported. Okay. Some of you are trying too hard to force this. Okay. So, going too far and missing the steps, thank you, instead of just being in a state of allowing. So they're giving you a little bit of homework for this month. Practice being in a state of neutrality and not try to force experiences, not and I've seen this where people sit down and they're, you know, they come out of a meditation and they're like, oh, I really focused on, you know, imagining I was in a garden and I really focused on this and I really focused on this. And you can tell that they were not in a state of neutrality. They were forcing a visualization. So just be careful with that. It's not like you're doing something wrong if you do that. It's, you know, it's a learning experience. We've all done that, right? So just relax a little bit on it for this month and let it flow. All right, you will be getting divine guidance on how you need to move forward. That's why you need to be in that state of neutrality. And you need to be really connected with your heart. I always point this out in this card. The star that she has her hand under is actually in the shape of a heart. So you need to be focused on that light within you. Meaning you could miss all this. Well, you're not going to miss the support. Let me get rid of that card. You could delay your spiritual growth by getting too wound up in, oh, my friend did this, my friend did that, can you believe that? If you get caught up in petty third-dimensional ego consciousness stuff, okay, it's going to pull you down. It's going to get you into a lower frequency. Then you're going to miss the good stuff. Don't do that, okay? Like, you're here to enjoy the world that you're in. There's lots being offered to you. Okay, so the final card we have is children. Now, guidance could be coming through children. Even if you don't have kids, that's okay. Guidance still is coming through children. So our little messengers. Yes, that makes sense because kids are like crazy honest. Almost to the point where you wish they wouldn't be so honest, but there it is. So when a child says something to you and it kind of pings you a little bit, don't dismiss that. Again, I think the angels are going to be working with kids to pass things along to you. And of course, if you're sitting there going, well, I'm a parent, what does that mean about my kids? I would invite you to look at that for yourself. Like, what are you worried about? What do you need divine guidance and support on? How are you working through it? Do you think you're alone in this? You're not. Okay? So don't forget to tap back into your inner power, that divinity within you, and that's where you'll see the answers. Not out there. You got to come back within. Okay? So there it is, guys. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you all my love. Take care.